Understanding the dynamics of teamwork, along with knowing how to communicate effectively, are two invaluable skills in your real estate career. Coach and consultant Matthew Ferry, from his presentation entitled Effective Communication and Teamwork, shares with us two of several techniques to fine-tune the communications process.
So let me give you 2 of the 12 techniques that I will teach your people so they can communicate more effectively with each other. The first one is called fact-finding strategy. Fact-finding strategy. Making powerful decisions can make or break your team. Makes sense, doesn't it? Knowing how people make decisions speeds up the process, making everyone more efficient. Did you know that some people seek opinions before they make a decision? Did you know that? They have an external fact-finding strategies. Others look within themselves to decide what should be done. That person has an internal fact-finding strategy. Now, it's critical that each person on the team know who's internal and who's external, because an internal person will go crazy when an external person wants to poll the team for decision-making information. The internal person feels that everyone should just choose for themselves. They don't care what anyone thinks, and they can't understand why others do. Well, guess what? The opposite is true as well. External fact-finding people will think that the internal people are righteous know-it-alls and stubborn. It creates a war and dissent in the group. By honoring people's preferences, resentment dissipates and the project moves forward. It's really simple. By the time we're complete with our full-day workshop, you will know who is internal and who is external, and what is necessary to get each person to make a decision quickly so that these projects and these tasks get completed on time. The second technique, how to deliver a powerful apology that instantly resolves conflict. Now think about that. Whether you want to admit it or not, people fight, people disagree, feelings get hurt. When you mix different cultures, backgrounds, and personalities together, misunderstandings happen. It's natural. Nothing slows down productivity faster than an internal conflict. I'm going to give your people an exact 5-step formula to resolve conflict quickly and restore balance and peace in the environment, which will instantly create quantum leaps in your productivity. Are you ready for that? In conclusion, we all know how to communicate based on our own experiences and our past. But that doesn't mean that we're all equipped to deal with the people in our life right now. So many times, we need to be reminded of some basic truths so we can correct our course and get back to being productive. It reminds me of a story. See, a young man approached the manager of a lumber mill, and he told him, "I can chop wood 3 times faster than any of your men. You should hire me." Well, the manager looked at him and said, "I don't have any positions available right now, young man, and to be honest with you, my guys are the best in the business, so there's no way that your claim is true." To which the young man rebutted, "If your guys are that good, give me a shot. Prove me wrong." Well, the manager agreed to the challenge. It was Friday afternoon, so he called all the men together. After the contest was done, the young man had chopped 3 times as much wood in the same amount of time as his competitor, who supposedly was the best guy in the whole company. Not only the best guy in the whole company, the best guy in the whole state. Well, obviously, the young man was hired on the spot. After 3 weeks, the manager noticed that the young man was chopping wood at the same rate as everyone else. He approached the young man after work one day and he declared, "I'm going to have to let you go. You aren't keeping your end of the bargain. You've slowed way down and now you're chopping wood the same speed as everyone else." The young man looked defeated. And he looked the manager right in the eye and he said, "I've been so busy chopping wood, I haven't had any time to sharpen my axe." If you and your team don't take the time to sharpen your axe, your productivity will drop. And communication is the single most important factor on a team. Are you ready for a breakthrough in performance and power? Well, let's work together to create an effective communication between everyone on your team today.
Understanding how people make decisions is critical in setting the stage for effective teamwork. And as Matthew Ferry reminded us, acquiring these kinds of skills is an important part of keeping the saw sharpened. Thanks for joining us.